The state of Assam is becoming the role model for all those states who want to become a developed state and in fact contribute to the Mission 2047, that is the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And for this, I'm being exclusively joined by in fact the Chief Minister of Assam himself, Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking with Times Network. So 2024 Lok Sabha elections is a very important Lok Sabha election, and in fact this year after delimitation, Assam will be undergoing elections for the first time. What impact do you think this will have?
First of all, the post-delimitation, Assam political landscape has definitely changed. The local people, indigenous people, they are very happy that for the first time, their political concern has been addressed in a most systematic and scientific way. In my belief, the number of candidates from the local Assamese community, local Indian community will increase. People will vote cheerfully, and of course, people will vote for BJP.
PM's vision for South is Mission 130. What is the mission for Northeast as far as approximately 24 Lok Sabha seats are concerned?
We have 25 Lok Sabha seats. As BJP and as NDA, I am sure we are going to get 22 or 23 seats.
Assam is undergoing massive development. In fact, when we were traveling to, rural areas, from urban to rural, we were seeing the kind of constructions being done, the kind of investments that are coming to the state of Assam. So keeping all these things in mind, how do you think that how Assam will be able to perform out of 14 Lok Sabha seats like previous year it got 9? What is this year's target, sir?
I think Assam, my assessment is that we'll get minimum 11 and maximum 13. So I am in a range of 11 to 13 seats. Assam has only 14 seats. I want to contribute more, but unfortunately we have limitation of 14 seats. But having said that, the Assam winning margin for every BJP candidate will be very, very impressive. In none of the seats we will scrap through. We will have a convincing lead, we will have an impressive win. So in this election, the most important things to notice will be, because we cannot contribute more, we have a limitation of 14 seats, we will win between 11 to 13. But winning margin will be massive. That is what my impression is.
If you talk about elections, then certainly the most awaited thing is the announcement by Election Commission for the dates. So that is going to happen tomorrow afternoon. But opposition is saying that these dates have been chosen with regards to the electoral bond issue to suppress this issue. How do you respond to this, sir?
I mean, every year election is announced at this time only. So what is the special significance? I mean, if you don't announce the election and announce it after 7 days, still those issues will continue. Or if you want to make Prime Minister Narendra Modi without contesting election, and if that is the wish of opposition, then I have nothing to say. But if that is not your wish, then election has to be announced either today or tomorrow. Even the people who are not connected with Delhi, living in the remotest part, they also know that election will be announced somewhere between 10th April to 20th April. So it is in the common parlance. Everybody knows it. Everybody has a date of the last election when it was announced. So what is the unpredictability on that? I want to ask to my opposition friends.
Today you raised the issue of the double body of Rahul Gandhi. As far as also double body is concerned, and if we talk about Bharat Jodo Nyaya that also passed from the state of Assam, and we saw that there were several controversies that happened over here in the state of Assam. Do you think that it will also impact the elections? And if you could please decode this again, the double body thing.
What happened during the entire Bharat Jodo Jatra? We got report from the district magistrate of Assam that Rahul Gandhi is here, Rahul Gandhi is there. So there was a nightmare situation for the district because nobody could identify where actual Rahul Gandhi is. So something was in our mind that something is wrong. Suddenly, a national news channel broke a news that Rahul has used a body double, with, of course, with a question mark. And then they also flashed a photograph of the body double waving crowd from the bus. Now, what Congress should have been done? Congress should have been brought that person before the camera, saying that, look, he is not a body double, he is look-alike, and he is with us from beginning. But what Congress has done, immediately asked that person to leave Assam. Next day morning he took a flight, he reached Delhi, and in the night itself he reached Bhopal. So when media has raised a question, why you evade it? You should have been answered.
They have not responded.
They have not responded. They have just said that we have not, there is no such person. But one such person was available. And today in my press conference I have given detail that the day that national news channel has flashed the news item, next day morning he left Guwahati by flight, then rail to Bhopal. And during the entire trip, he was with Mr. Gandhi. There was a news item that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is playing cricket. But then we found that it was not Rahul Gandhi who was playing cricket, that body double was playing cricket. I don't wanted to raise this issue, but some journalist has asked me a question on that and I answered. So that was the whole thing.
Opposition is also questioning the timing of the rules of CA being notified. Do you think that this will also be the biggest challenge in the state of Assam?
I think somehow, to my biggest surprise, the people of Assam responded maturely. People of Assam has responded with lot of restraint. Earlier when CA Act was passed, it was a different Assam for next 1 month. But this time, people supported us. People has agreed to our contention that if we are aggrieved, let us go to Supreme Court, let us debate there, but let us not create ruckus in the street. I always, when I communicated to the people during last 1 year, 2 years, that look, once an act is passed, Government of India is duty bound to notify the rule. Now, it is not important that everybody will support this. In Assam, there are two strong views. Some people support CA, like me. We support CA solidly. Right. But there are many people who oppose CA. Now, by doing agitation in Assam, we cannot compel Parliament to change a law. The best course that if we are supporting CA, let's celebrate, but celebrate within the home. Do not go out in the street and celebrate. If you are opposing CA, you go to the court, file a case, which you have already done, and Supreme Court will hear. And Supreme Court has the power under its judicial review to strike down or upheld any law. So people of Assam has listened to us. They have accepted it, our contention. And I am immensely grateful to the people of Assam for showing this maturity. Many people started asking questions. Many people has start thinking that Assam will be burned again. Assam will have a huge agitation. But I am very happy that Assam, people of Assam has shown a huge maturity.
How this change was possible from 2019 to now?
Because of the unprecedented development that Prime Minister Modi has taken during this period. Right from the COVID vaccination, the kind of health he has given to the people of Northeast, up to the semiconductor industry. It was a huge journey of development, a transformative journey, a journey which is unprecedented. I think people have accepted it, people are acknowledging it, people are grateful to Prime Minister Modi, and many people And most of the people are convinced that PM Modi will not do anything to harm Assam. Rather, he will do everything possible to make Assam a prosperous state.
Kejriwal says that CAA is the biggest threat to Northeast, particularly Assam, and in fact, why should the Pakistani get the jobs that Indians deserve and that they will eat the jobs opportunities of Indians?
I am feeling very bad. A Hindu persecuted person who was a citizen of unified India. You have partition India. He is a victim of partition. He wanted to stay with Mother India. He was a son of Mother India. He was a daughter of Mother India. Now, because of your partition politics, he was forced to stay in Bangladesh and Pakistan. He was forced to convert. So, no Hindu can be refugee in India. This is a Hindu civilization. Every Hindu has an inherent right to come back to Bharat Mata. So if Kejriwal dubbed them as a Pakistani, Kejriwal dubbed them as a Bangladeshi, it shows his narrow mindset. He has not learned anything. He is not aware that India is a Hindu civilization. And I clearly want to send a message to Arvind Kejriwal that wherever Hindu is persecuted, Hindu has an inherent right to come back to Mother India.
Asaduddin Owaisi says that CA is wrong, unconstitutional and discriminatory. How do you respond to it?
I don't know why, because CA is not about snatching citizenship from anybody. We are not withholding citizenship from anyone. Rather, Muslim community in India should be happy that the poor people, the people who have been forced to come to this India because of religious differences, has been adopted by Mother India. How it can be discretionary? It could have been discretionary if CA said that Muslims will be debarred from citizenship. If Muslims are not entitled for citizenship, Government of India can today also give citizenship to any people irrespective of religion. That inherent right is there with Government of India. So if any Muslim people has been persecuted for practicing Quran in Pakistan, I am again repeating the word. If OAC has a list of persons who has been persecuted in Pakistan for practicing Quran in Pakistan, then they can come and they can apply the citizenship in Government of India. Government of India will examine it in its own merit.
Under the Foreigners Act,
they will examine it on its own merit, whether statement is true or not. Can a Muslim be persecuted in Pakistan when that's an Islamic state? So that will be tested, that will be examined.
Right.
But Hindus are necessarily subject to persecution. They are coming to India. And where they will go? So I don't know how OAC can say that this is a discretionary. If this is discriminatory, then everything else is discriminatory. Except OAC, then everyone else is wrong. He is the only right person in this world.
Sir, Times Now also travelled to the inner areas and in fact spoke to those whose family came before 1974, 1971, but they were born in India itself. But in fact, they were not having any kind of rights. They were not having right to vote. But they were now having right to vote. They had their Aadhaar card. They got Aadhaar card in their 2019 and 2021 as well. And now they're happy by the fact that at least they are getting the rights that they were deprived of.
Assam has a unique case. In 1972, when Pakistan was born, and post creation of Bangladesh, when Bangladesh was born out of Pakistan, and post creation of Bangladesh, many Hindu families migrated to India. But unfortunately, at that point of time, there was no computer, there was no distribution of refugee certificate. Many people are voting years after year, their son are working, government, non-government, they have a passport, they have a Aadhaar, but still, police goes to them and asks them for proof.
Right.
In NRC, sometimes their biometrics has been closed. So CA will give them relief. But they have not come now. They have come prior to 1975, 1974. So CA will give justice to those people. That is why we are supporting CA, because these are not new people who will come.
They were already staying and
They
born
are
in India.
already staying, they have a land, they have building, they have a business, they have a municipal license, they have a license from town committee.
And there were many who got their name listed in NRC and they are getting Awas and cylinder and
Everything.
per month pension.
They are, for all purpose, they are Indian citizen. But that apprehension, because they don't have papers prior to 1971. They have papers of 1974, 75, 76. Assam, we have a cutoff. That's 71, 22nd March.
Right.
So people go harass them, saying that kagas dikhao, 22nd March ka. They produce kagas of 23rd March. Then police say, no, you doesn't have kagas of 22nd March. You have 23rd March. So you are foreigners. So CA will give them a relief.
So you recently said in one of your statement that you will resign if somebody comes after 2014, if something like this happens.
What? I am a very practical politician. Now who will come to Assam? Assam doesn't have industry. Assam is not able to provide employment to our own people. We have hill, we have river. Our land mass is very limited. Nobody is going to give them land. So, I am, as a practical politician, I am of the firm opinion. Then in last 10, 20 years, nobody has entered Assam. They cannot come. If at all they have used Assam as a corridor to go to the Haryana, Gujarat, Delhi, Maharashtra, to the prosperous state of India. Why they will come Assam? I have not met a single person who come to Assam post 2014 or came prior to 2010, 2019.
And nothing on portals as well.
No, and nobody has applied also so far. Unless we come today, we go them, we will aware them, ki look, you can apply. Right. So the way Assam issue was projected, it is far from truth. Because whatever increased population we have seen in Assam, it is only on Muslim side, 29% growth every year. Hindu is coming down in Assam every year. Now we have only 16% growth. So there is a clear decline of Hindu population in Assam and increase of Muslim. So how you will prove that Hindu people has entered Assam post 2014 or 10 years prior to 2014? And I am not advocating their case. If in fact they have come, I will ensure that they do not get citizenship.
So you have always been known for taking stringent actions, say it be cracking down on madrasas or in fact stopping the child marriages. What is next in the pipeline?
We are on a mission to stop polygamy in Assam. We are in a mission to stop child marriage in Assam. We are in a mission to bring every girls to the higher education, irrespective of caste and community. So many noble agenda has been followed in Assam. That is why you will see the kind of peace. The Muslims, you visit Muslim area, they are extremely happy. Last 2-3 years, 600 Muslim boys has got seats in medical college. 1,000 Muslim boys has got seats in engineering college. The minority scholarship to the minority girl. Because if we are stopping child marriage, we have to give scope for education also. So both affirmative and regulatory steps, we are taking both. And that is why there is a greater appreciation for us here in Assam. Somebody doesn't understand, say he is a communal. But it is not about communal. It is being a proper Indian. It is being a proper guardian. it is being that you are showing light to the deprived people.
Last question, sir. Assam then, Assam now, and the coming Assam. What is your vision?
In my belief, Assam being a frontier state, and again, Assam is in the center of the Southeast Asia. I always believe that it will be Assam's destiny to contribute for the growth of India. Today we are a dependent state, but I am sure in next 10 years, Assam will be a contributor state. And that's my dream. Instead of being dependent, we should be net contributor for the development of the India. And I am sure under the leadership of Prime Minister, that is going to happen.
So that was Chief Minister of Assam in conversation with Times Now, mentioning that Assam will be a contributor from being a dependent state. With camera person Pankaj, I am Tejri for Times Network from Assam.